We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Thrilled to be back in Oklahoma City. The Thunder ready for that home court advantage.
Look, the home fans get an opportunity here to see their team during this long homestand.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Gordon. Now Porter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over a... points a game.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, and you've mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Deep 2 from Murray. That one a little long. Down low. There's Williams. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Gordon. The Thunder making the shot. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it showed.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From deep, Jokic.
And Holmgren plays with great anticipation on the defensive end. He alters so many shots.
Now here's Simons. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Denver has possession. It's a 5-point game. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Jokic. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Jokic a screen. Out to the right wing. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Been a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Dort.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And, Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
And you look at the Thunder's style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Pass to Jokic. Going inside. Outside for Murray. Second chance shot. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Simons. From deep. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. And it's Jokic missing.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Got that one up quick. Simons has got 5.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Denver calls timeout. Denver making a switch here. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Murray scanning the floor. Wide open shot is on the money.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Simons. Off target from the wing. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Simons. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Tries again. And it's Simons off the drive. That shot is off.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Murray outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Thunder with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Murray. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Inside. Here's Holmgren.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Back to Dort. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the dunk by Jackson.
And defense just can't keep up with Jackson. His quickness is what ensures the success of that fast break.
Pass to Wallace. Now, here's Dort. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Here's Azubuike.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Jackson with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Brown. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Oklahoma City.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Outside, Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from Wallace.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Beasley. Mitchell looking it over. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Wallace has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon really causes problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
6 to shoot. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Jokic. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Holmgren in the high post. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Williams. There's the drive. And Williams throws it down.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
In for the Nuggets, number 27.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Williams. And there's the drive. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout call for the Thunder. Get out of your seat and get loud.
The Nuggets making a change here. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here is Porter. Outside for Murray. Lets it go from deep. And again, Denver no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Caldwell Pope outside. To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 6.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
It's tipped. Porter with the steal. From the arc. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Porter.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Pass to Azubuike. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets trailed by 8. Caldwell Pope right side. Here's Najee. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's blocked. Pass to Azubuike. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Azubuike, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside. Now Jordan. On the wing, Porter. Poke loose. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Substitution on the floor.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Two on the clock. Pulls up. High post. Jackson misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And he comes up with the deuce. Tate's only got his first points in this one.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
They swipe it. Now Len. Mitchell outside. Back to Len. Good defense by Jokic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Hands it from downtown. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Wallace looking for an opening. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 5. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
It could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
A three-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. In the corner, it's Bazley. Wallace outside. For the three, tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And stolen by Wallace. Pass to Tate. Here's Paisley. Now here's Len. Jokic defending. Tate with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Now into the lineup for your partner, number 27, Udoka Azubuike.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Thunder up 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Here's Gordon. Defended by Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. Jokic doing the job inside.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Porter with a block. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Murray, good.
Well, Murray absolutely. He has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Right side, Williams. Pass to Simons. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort. And it's sent back by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Murray, no good. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
And that one's good by Porter.
Porter Jr. getting flashy. Check him out, using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Porter from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 10 points.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Jokic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Dort. Nobody near Williams. Off target from three-point range. Denver with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And great recognition. Homer saw the open floor and took advantage.
Outside, Porter. Lets the three fly. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Hayes throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And that one's good by Porter.
It really comes easily for Porter Jr. scoring the basketball. His jumper is almost textbook perfect.
Outside, Dort. Simons on the wing. Holmgren the screen. And Fernie Simons, and that's good. 8 points for him.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Hayes with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Dort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
All free throws good from Dort. So it's Denver now. They trail by 9 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Jordan.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Brown. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Jackson with it. He's got 8. Pass to Brown. And it's good. 2 points. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Out to Wallace. And here is Tate. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to net, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Wallace goes in. Azubuike, good. Azubuike's got his second basket of the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Second team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. 4-point game. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Mitchell outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Driving inside. Azubuike. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Strother. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on the free throw.
Strother at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Nuggets call timeout.
Here's Wallace. He takes it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Thunder have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And you look at what they shot from the line last season, and it's so much higher. I mean, you wouldn't think it's possible to take such a tumble in the span of just 1 year.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Pokusevski. To the wing right side. Dallas with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic grabs the miss. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Thunder with some changes. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, and he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
Jokic a screen. To the middle. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the Thunder.
Here's Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Jokic drops it in. Jokic just got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul. First team.
And that one falls for Williams. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Murray outside. The kick out to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Down low. Porter, no luck.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. So I know he's frustrated about that.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Pass to Gordon. And he lays it straight in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Now Simons. Holmgren with it. Jokic defending. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Caldwell Pope. And it doesn't even draw iron.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Murray. Outside Porter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
All game long, they have active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. 4 on the shot clock. Misses from close range. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Here's Simon. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Holmgren with the steal. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Simon's on the wing. A 3-ball. Jokic grabs the miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City moving it around. Down low. The kick out to Williams. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Azubuike. Jokic, no good.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
I'm not sure Jokic is actually as calm as he looks right now, but he doesn't seem shaken by the pressure.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy. This
pockets on indigent, can't be too careful. Steve like I'm tall, and when they I like them black, pretty white teeth, body unique. Jenny I eco. Groceries, please, you know that was me.